What's going on, everybody? Back from the weekend in Milwaukee. And you know what? It's always a great time around the holiday season to give back to kids. So that's exactly what happened with Adidas, the assistants of Adidas Cornerstone specifically, and then all of the conglomerate of JAY Academy with friends to cross off the wish list for this Christmas season. 110 kids. That means a lot of shopping for toys. Y'all know, listen, Auntie TJ a little bit old, a little bit out of touch. So I'm like, what are these things on the list? But you know what? That's not a problem. Still made sure the kids had an amazing time. So there's a reel up on my Instagram, but I will also go ahead and just show you guys some footage here from the weekend. It's just an amazing time. If you ever have the opportunity to give back to very deserving kids within the community, whether it be your own, a neighboring one, please take the time to do so. We can easily do that even with the things we have in our closet, right? You don't have to go out and fulfill a whole Christmas wish list. Just simply taking items out of your closet that you no longer wear. I promise you there are always families in need, from kids to adults, that you could bless and help out. So I would urge you to do that this holiday season. Now, end of the year means we are also in the countdown for end of year sneaker list, and every publication has theirs out, right? If you take a look at Footwear News, the shoe of the year was the Adidas Samba, and I would agree, just you saw that in every corner of the world. We already spoke about that when Adidas got spicy at the award show, but now we have other publications that are putting their lists out, and Nice Kicks, they have their selections posted. I like the context they're adding for some, because you know that we'll think, well, why isn't so-and-so included? They're doing their best to add context for everything, and I really appreciate it. So the one I love, just before I dive into any of my list in the upcoming days and week, the one I really love, the best new silhouette of the year. So here are the nominees. The Nocta Nike Glide, okay, Drake, which applause to him, because I have not been a fan really of a lot of the shoes that he's put out with Nike. The PDF channel wasn't really a pair for me, but you gotta give credit for it being a new silhouette. The Clint TRL 2.0, the Vans New School. You guys know I have a soft spot. I really do have a soft spot for that shoe. I'm being good right now. I'm not picking up any more colorways, but don't be shocked if another New School lands in the collection next year. But the winner, and I would agree, regardless of you guys probably thinking I'm a little bit biased, because Fear of God put out a brand new silhouette in the basketball one. They did. But this right here is the best new silhouette for me in 2023. And that's right, the Adidas Crazy Infinity 2.5. I wore this shoe in the airport, okay? On my travel day returning home, comfortable, no problems, walking in the airport on my flight. And normally I'm just somebody that I throw on Ultra Boost because it's comfort, you know, to the highest degree, at least for me, when in the airport and just walking around and traveling on my feet. And I will say this held up so unbelievably well. Now you do need to half size up in these. I will say that if you didn't catch the full video, please be sure to check that out. But certainly half size up. Now that is something that's consistent with the basketball one by Fear of God Athletics. You're also advised to half size up. But I know people that have done that and they still have come back. Listen, face to face while they were wearing the shoe on this weekend, they let me know it was rather stiff. They're going to give it a little bit of a break-in period to see how it feels, but they said it was a little bit stiff. And you know what? When I toss on the Crazy Infinity 2.5, there is absolutely nothing stiff about it. It's amazing. From the first time you put this shoe on, you can choose to rock it with the zipper all the way up, down. You can actually fold over the shroud if you would like. I know that's a favorite option by quite a lot of people who wear this. I'm not opposed to wearing this with pants that are cinched above my ankle, but wearing cargo pants that really unzip like right over the top of this shoe, I mean, I just think it really accentuates this pair. And I need to do a little bit of light cleanup on these, but this receiving new silhouette of the year, I'm happy to see that Nice Kicks did that. Now I try to keep in mind that every list is subjective. You know, in the past, I've even I think as recent as last year, I may have gotten a little riled up, a little bit in my feels, looking like, what the hell is this, to the complex list. But you know what? I just have to come to accept and understand what certain things are, and that list has always felt like a tad bit out of touch. I think they've done a lot better this year than last year with the selections they have for their top 10 picks of the year. I will run down my top 10. My goal this year is to try and keep these videos condensed as much as possible. So hopefully you stick around for those. Please be sure to check out my very just relaxed, casual, how to style the Nike Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch with the brand new Richie Lee collection that dropped this past weekend. More videos on the way. Really appreciate you. Comment below, what's your favorite, best new silhouette for 2023? As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.